What's up, guys? My name is Christian from Higher Collective, and joining is my friend Carla from Higher Collective and the Mrs. Trust.
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? Welcome to the 7th episode of Higher Life, Grab a Tower Youth Series, and a big shout out to those who are gathering in youth groups and hosting a watch parties at this moment. So take a minute to comment in the chat below what you expect from today's episode.
Yeah, and just like Christian said, guys, we really want to know where you're watching from. So please take a moment, let us know where you're watching from. Like, isn't that right, Christian?
Exactly, that's what we want to know.
Yeah, and you know, like Christian said, it's episode 7. It's the Grab a Towel Youth Series. And you know, here at Higher Life, we're all about sharing hope. And we share it through music and through talks. And you're going to hear about that a bit later. But also here at Higher, we are so passionate about young people and about them reaching their potential, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but before we even get to even share more about it, because I know you young person, you are tuning in and you're wondering like, yo, the past few episodes are dope, so I'm tuning in today. Yeah. So we actually have some awesome guests.
Yeah, we have an amazing game today, and we have an amazing 2 people that are joining us for the game today. And the game is called Rapid Fire Quiz.
Woo! Rapid Fire Quiz, so come guys, join us. Here are our guests.
So we're having Alicia and Darren joining us for the game today, people.
What's up?
What's up?
Are you guys good? Are you guys ready?
I'm very competitive, sir, so...
I'm not competitive, so he's gonna win.
Okay, so look, he said he's competitive, so I'm expecting you to answer first for all of these questions. Then can you do that for me?
Remember, the game is called Rapid Fire Quiz. It's gonna be fast questions.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to remember quickly.
We're ready.
You ready? Come on, Carla.
Okay, so here we go. Guys back home, let us know in the comment section if Darren is actually that good. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
How many colors are there in the South African flag?
7.
4 plus black and
3.
white makes it 6.
5.
6.
6.
You are right with 6, but yeah, anyway, you are right.
Here's the second question. The name of a liquid drink that is white.
Tea.
I didn't get that.
A liquid drink that's white.
Water.
Oh my God.
Milk.
There we go, it's milk, yes guys.
White.
It's milk.
White.
Milk. Come on, man.
Okay.
Water.
Yeah.
Look, guys, I honestly thought it was vanilla milkshake, but anyway, we're moving on. We're moving on.
Yes. Okay.
So now I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna give you some time. So I'm gonna tell you the name. So the name of this movie is The Lion King, and there's a question from that. So you should know. Okay. So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So in The Lion King, who lifted up Simba?
His father.
Mufasa. Mufasa. Woo!
You are so confident and so wrong, though. Rafiki, Christian.
Oh, the monkey.
Good, listen to this. So 12 plus 9 is equal to what?
21.
That was good.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Is she right?
That's good.
I'm so sorry.
You hold it.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, my goodness. Okay, so here we go. So we want to keep it South African, and we know you guys back home. You guys are South African, so we can keep it South African. Look at Christian's shirt, though. I don't know if the camera even catches that. So here we go. In South Africa, how many provinces do we have?
9.
Well done.
Well done. So,
Maybe I have to keep this in my hand because it's better.
That's good.
so how many letters are in the word practice?
8. 7. 8. 7. 8.
So she's right.
She's right.
Okay,
She's
well
right.
done, Alicia. Well done. So it seems to me, guys, that Darren, even holding the mic, he's still not that fast. But anyway, we'll give him another chance. Okay, you should get this. What season of Higher Life is this?
Season 5.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You almost I got it wrong.
You almost made me say you wrong.
So listen to this. The name of a car that starts with the letter G.
G.
Um,
Golf.
Do we accept? Okay, guys. So I think their brain is just burning right now because they're really trying so hard. So we're gonna give them one more. Christian, do you think we can give them one more?
Okay.
Let's give them one more. Let's give them one more. Okay. What artist from the Higher Collective does the song "Blessed to Be a Blessing"?
Christian.
There we go. That is correct. Guys, did you enjoy that? Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you. That
I
was
think
awesome.
I won though.
You think you won?
I think he
You
won.
guys are smart.
I think Darren won.
I'm just so disappointed.
I
in-
just can't
in
believe I
that.
said Mufasa. I can't believe it.
Guys, from now on, Alicia's new name is Mufasa.
Faster?
And guys, please pray for Darren because he said he was going to be good, but there's still grace for him. Anyway, guys,
Next year.
we hope that you enjoyed that. We hope that you enjoyed the games because I really did. Christian, did you enjoy it?
Indeed, that was amazing. So those guys were brilliant. Were they?
Yeah, man, it was so good. And you know, in the beginning, we said that there's going to be some awesome songs and a talk. So guys, I want you right now to put your hands together for Jabulani and Butch because they're going to do some awesome performances. Like, don't you think, Christian?
I can't wait to see that.
As I reflect on my old home, my childhood scripture, rain clouds staring down at the contours, daddy proud of his compost, I'm pages underneath, he's the church's library ballpoint. I don't get tired of the folklore, pray to me now is a hormone. Feel way too proud for a stronghold, been ages I've believed, throwing teeth at a doorpost of my neighbor I'm in need. Stress too much for the heifers, I would know what to do with the kiffer. It's pain on the side of the nectar, pain on the side of the nectar. Home, as I reflect on my old church, my humble teacher raised a child that was fostered. What's faith if it dies in the doctrine? Should heaven decide to withdraw me today? Dad, I'm proud to be something. Dad, I'm proud to be something. There's space on the side of the offering. Feel way too proud for a stronghold. Been ages I've believed, throwing teeth at a doorpost of my neighbor I'm in need. Stress too much for the heifers, I would know what to do with the kiffer. It's pain on the side of the nectar, pain on the side of the nectar. Home, 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 home. Feel way too proud for a stronghold. Been ages I've believed, throwing teeth at a doorpost of my neighbor I'm in need. Stress too much for the heifers, I would know what to do with the kiffer. It's pain on the side of the nectar, pain on the side of the nectar.
Yo, look, say, this is my introspection. This is my, say, I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. No more hiding, there's no more hiding. Look, say, this is my introspection. Looking back on life, just trying to see if the things that I've done with my life, my father's pleased with. Slow it down like it's a gift, she'll settle down so I can see his word that has been clear as night and day, like we in Genesis. Thought by now I'd be living all of my dreams. 30 years old and married to the girl of my dreams. Figured my plan and God's plans were Sammy's, but our plans never really joined at the seam. He told me go left, but I went right. Then I got mad when he said one hard, so I sat tight. Told me to wait, but I caught feelings and took flight. In hindsight, I should have listened. Now I'm salty and looking for God's wisdom. See, it's odd, I was questioning God. Told him his plan doesn't make sense, though it had much better odds. I'm trying to balance what I'm seeing with the faith that I believe in, cause faith comes by hearing, and hearing makes the odd things even. Hey, I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. Yeah, yeah, can you say, yeah, I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. Yeah, yo, look, And in my introspection, I've been trying to see what's what. Being honest with myself, like this is where I messed up. Dividing dreams from reality, truth from dishonesty. Do I even worship God or how other people viewing me? Is well done, my good and faithful servant, important, honored by my creator. Cause my purpose I really serve to do I want likes, comments and shares from people with different hair who don't care if I'm a pauper or an heir. It's a hard life chasing your passion, chasing your dreams. Feel confident cause you know these are God-given dreams. Promises a land of honey with milk flowing through the street, but the pasture to the promised land isn't always green. I'm with fake friends in great spaces, doubting my call and had me standing with the wrong faces. And I'm amazed, I thought these people were the real thing, but they were counterfeits. To counter it, Holy Spirit showed me the real thing. When life was good and well, it was stand by me. But when the boat started to shake, everyone chose their peace. And in the valley of the shadow of death, I made the lions my pets. So what's next? Bring on the enemy feast. Say! Look, I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. Say, yeah. I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. Yeah. Look, and in my introspection, I see I could be much better. Let go and let God, cause He really holds it all together. My hindsight is perfect, cause my vantage point has changed. So maybe I should trust in the inventor of the game. I'm made in His image, so I look like Him. All me is in a casket, I used to look like Him. Wanna see God when I look in the mirror. So I open the scriptures, and every sentence makes that image much clearer. Hey, I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. Yeah. Say, look, I'm tired of hiding my emotions when I talk to my creator. Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Christina Tucker. I also go by the name of Chrissy T. I will be sharing with you today on the topic Actions Speak from the Grab a Towel Youth series. Actions speak, what can I say? It is what it says on the tin. Our actions towards someone speaks of where our hearts are at. When we meet people on a day-to-day basis, truly what is going on in our heart. I want to look a little bit about the phrase actions speak in the context of compassion. So what is compassion? It's simply this: feeling or showing sympathy and concern for others. Here's a question for you. Why is it so hard for us to be compassionate towards other people? I can tell you this, sometimes it is hard for me to be compassionate towards people. Maybe it's because we don't think that person actually deserves compassion, or that in any given situation, we have this simple thought that just pops into our heads. This is not my problem. But this is the thing. As Christ-centered servant leaders, we are called to be compassionate. So I want to encourage you today to seek God's heart if you are actually struggling to be compassionate towards other people. Today's story is from the Bible verse that is found in Luke chapter 10, 25 to 37. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's quite long and we have a very short time, okay? But it's this: Jesus is explaining to a man through a story about compassion and what that looks like. This man is actually asking Jesus, who is my neighbor? Who am I meant to be compassionate towards? So Jesus shares a story. He says, there's a man. This is kind of like in a nutshell, because I'm not going to read the whole thing, okay? He's talking about the fact that there's a man who was beaten, robbed, and half dead, lying on the streets. And a few people walk past him, and they offer no help at all. But one Samaritan man offers help to this poor, beaten up man. I just wanted to encourage us with 4 quick points. Point number 1. Compassion means you love others as yourself. We live in a world today that tells us to just look after ourselves and not to really take on anybody else's burden. Here in South Africa, many people are struggling with all sorts of social ills. Christ-centered leaders are called to reach out in compassion to see positive change happen in people's lives. The man speaking to Jesus asked, "Who is my neighbor?" Jesus uses this story to explain to the man, anyone is your neighbor, regardless of race, class, age, or culture. The Samaritan man saw a man lying in the street, and he didn't just leave him there. He had compassion on him and he helped him. He saw this man as his neighbor. Point number 2, compassion means you do what Jesus would have done. Throughout the Bible, we see that Jesus was moved by compassion because of the hate, hurt, and hope that people carried. Jesus sat with sinners and was accused of being one of them. Jesus went to the homes of people who had lost loved ones. Jesus was seen as an outcast because he hung out with people that were seen as outcasts. Jesus had compassion on a man who hung on a cross next to him as he took his last breaths. Jesus demonstrated compassion in all of his actions. Number 3, compassion means you try where you can to provide. Now, when we look at Luke chapter 10, 34 to 35, it says this: He went to the man, so the man that was beaten, and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day, he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. "Look after him," he said, "and when I return, I will reimburse you of any extra expense that you may have." See, this is the one thing that my husband says that I really love. Okay, he says this: you can't provide for everybody, but you can provide something for somebody. Point number 4, compassion means you interrupt your schedule for others, and as the Bible calls them, your neighbor. One thing my husband would often joke with me about is my ability to zone in when I'm working, okay, when I'm working hard. And to be honest, I used to find it very, very hard to move on or move away from something that I'm focused on. It took a lot out of me. And I think a lot of us are like that. When we are in the zone, we are in. But as a compassionate servant leader, you need to practice stepping away from your own agendas and into someone else's issues and problems. That's hard, hey? Because we don't want to do that. The Good Samaritan was surely on his way somewhere important to him, but he gave his full attention to this poor, beaten up man on the street. He didn't just make it quick, help him stand up and leave him. No, he took him away and he looked after him. He came back and checked in because he had compassion. The Samaritan man had compassion, and this compassion caused him to act. My question for you is this: what can you see around you that moves you to compassion and therefore moves you to act? Let your actions speak.
Oh my goodness, that was so good.
Come
Did
on,
you
man.
love it? Did you like it?
I'm still buzzing, dude. You can't see when my
That was
shoes are
amazing.
shaking, man.
No, I was surprised about the way that we're thinking so fast, but like, that's what it is. So listen, thank you Jabulani and Buj for that awesome performance, and to Chrissy T for reminding us that action speaks. If there's something that stood out for you today, why not put on your Instagram and share it with your friend and tag us in it? Please do it.
Yeah, guys, like Christian said, We really want to hear from you guys. We really want to hear from you. So please comment below. Let us know something that Chrissy shared in a talk that stood out for you, right, Christian?
Action speaks,
Action speaks. So we want to see that action speak, but in the comment section now. So okay, guys. As you know, it's episode 7, season 5, Higher Life. But we've come to the end of today's episode, right? Everyone say, "Oh." Put some sad emojis in the comment section below. But guys, one thing that we love is connecting with young people. But the way you can stay connected with us is by subscribing to our YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, please do it.
And then also by following us on where?
On Instagram, Facebook as well. Like we would like to have all your comment. Please, if you do that, you have more of what we do because we like to connect with you, and that's what we do.
That's what we do, guys. So please subscribe on our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and then one last thing. If this encouraged you, and I'm sure it did, don't keep this to yourself. Share this with your friends, share this with your youth groups, and we'll see you on the next episode of Higher Life.